Hey guys,
Perfect.
Jared here with Full Torque, and I'm with Jace, the numpty, the guy who doesn't know how to drive anything. Today, we have a special treat. We have a Mclaren 600LT, which Jace will be driving, against a lowly 911 Turbo. The 911 Turbo has gone down to Vegas and visited Silly Rabbit Motorsports, SRM. Those guys helped me tweak a few things, add a few things. Basically, we dynoed this 911 Turbo at 800 wheel horsepower and about 1,000 at the crank. So this should be pretty interesting because the 600LT has over 100 horse. Wait, what is it?
Over 100.
Over
correct. I feel like though the driver has a lot to do, not the horsepower. I mean, you can have 10,000 horsepower, but if you can't drive the car,
it doesn't matter. It's the driver.
You're going to lose. So I figured, hey, I will take the lower horsepower car and show how good of a numpty driver I am. I'm going to outdrive him, even though I've got 300 to 400 wheel horsepower less than him. I will be out driving him on this race. I think I'm going to prove that he could have won the UGR video if he really put his mind to it.
The UGR isn't here, so we're not going to talk about it. If you want to see that, look up that video and watch it.
Okay, so 600LT 2019. This car has Senna seats in it, which I actually was kind of on the fence about because a lot of people were like, oh, they're super aggressive, but most comfortable seats I've ever had as far as once you're in them, and even getting in them, I don't think is that bad. They are the extra large frame, because you can do it in different size frames, so that probably makes a difference why they're so comfortable. This isn't like a super crazy high spec, but for me, I wanted the seats. I like the color with the combo, the calipers with the seat belts that match it. I just think it's a really good looking car. We've had a few 570s. We've had one on the channel. Jared has a 570S Spider. I don't know, they're cool, they're good cars, but they're a little bit like the emotion isn't quite the same. Jared's
my car sucks.
Yeah, it's.
Right?
I mean, for him,
That's what you're saying?
for him, the emotion that he can handle, that's a perfect car. So basically, the 570S front end is the same, but they added a lot more aero. So as you can see down the splitter, they've done aero all the way across the bottom. We've got the pass-through aero on the rear bumper with the diffuser that has the pass-through right there behind the tires. You can see, which is super. I just think the aggressiveness of this car is amazing. I know a lot of people obviously really, the big thing when this car came out was the obviously top exit exhaust right above the engine, which is awesome.
That is good looking.
I have confirmed it does shoot flames, especially at nighttime. You really notice them. During the day you don't see them as much, but it does. Like I've seen flames like that up to there.
Is that how light and fire work? You can see it better in the dark?
Yes, science!
It's weird. I don't know. I think I have a vision problem. Hey Miles, be quiet and keep filming.
Don't make me look stupid.
As you can see on the wing, this center part right here, they've got it's like carbon, it's like ceramic coated because of obviously the exhaust, because I guess it can melt them if you're really, going crazy. So anyways, and then the biggest thing I like is from the rear end of this car, it's just so much more aggressive. It is, so LT series stands for long tail, and the actual car itself is like I forget how many inches longer it is, but it is longer itself too. For me, I was like, oh, it's a 570 with some aero. No, like if you drive this, if you had a 570 and then go drive a 600, there's no way you're gonna tell me that this car is just aero and that's it. Like everything, the transmission, the way it's tuned, the way it downshifts, how aggressive it reacts off throttle. Like obviously it's got a little bit more HPs than the 570, but that's not really what, this car has so much more emotion, cracks, bangs, and responsiveness. Obviously suspension is completely redone on the chassis, so we did a track day with it and you can see that video as well. I was really impressed because we've done the 3RS. Jared's taken the Turbo S to the track, GT2 RS. 2RS. This car, hands down, for me, the handling with the power, for me the 2RS was just such a monster as far as power goes that it kind of offset the trackability of the car for my ability, because I'm a numpty. I'm not like that good of a driver, but 600LT was just perfect. Now onto this piece of crap.
So we've had this car on the channel before, so I'm sure you're somewhat familiar with it. This is a 2018 911 Turbo. This is not a Turbo S. So key difference is it's 540 horsepower from the factory typically instead of 580 like the Turbo S. And also this is running steel brakes and regular wheels. These are not the center lock wheels. Other than that, it's pretty dang similar. I've got that red leather interior.
Wait, real quick. That's the best spec of the whole car. All right.
Okay. I mean, obviously you need a key to drive it, so that makes sense. But anyway, it's a nice vehicle. It's a good daily driver. All-wheel drive. Driving it in the snow this winter is going to be pretty fun, I think. Had a wrap done up by Envision in Salt Lake City. Did a great job. I kind of left it up to them. I just said, hey, I want to kind of tie in the red wheels into the body and kind of make it look busier than what I had it before. So they did a good job coming up with this color scheme. I already brought this up. I'll just go over it real quick again. So now Silly Rabbit Motorsports has taken this, new turbos, intercoolers. This has a Bugatti fuel pump. It is about 800 wheel horsepower. So I just picked it up yesterday and I drove it home from Vegas and it was incredible. It was super fun. So I'm excited to finally win one because I know I'm gonna win because I did to Jace what he's done to me this whole time, which is come up with an unfair race. So I'm gonna feel pretty good about myself.
Jace is not confident that his car is going to win, so he's got to warm up his tires because he doesn't believe in himself or the car. You ready?
Oh man, that Turbo S is insane, but then also that 600LT is also insane.
That was definitively definitive.
Exactly as we expected, Jared absolutely annihilated Jace.
Bro, if you would have let me get the jump, that would have been perfect because once I got traction, this thing was actually scooting. He didn't keep pulling on me.
Should we do one more where he goes off your hit?
Yeah, he needs to let me get the jump because, dude, I just span so much in the beginning. I don't know if you could even tell, but I was just spinning so much. But once it hooked, I was like feeling like he wasn't ripping away from me as fast as he was off the get-go because he obviously
I'll line you guys up again. We'll give you the hit and he'll react off of you.
Okay.
We're gonna line up again. I knew this was coming. And apparently I can't go until he goes. I hope that he maintains traction and doesn't get in my way.
Turbo took it again easy, looked like. Although the 600LT wasn't as far behind, it seemed like this time.
Jared still smoked him.
Yeah, that was a lot of technique involved, or whatever that was.
It's up to the driver, and apparently Jace is a horrible driver. Man, we're really ripping into him on this video.
Well, he started it by saying it was all about the technique on this particular race and the UGR one.
This bullet's bullcrap, dude, you're a cheater!
In the words of yourself, it's all to the driver, so apparently you suck.
Well, hey, according to me, anyone else that was trying to race that race would have definitely done better.
Yeah.
maybe horsepower does have something to do with a drag race, but like, I'm not gonna put that much
Make sure
emphasis
you go
on
watch
that.
the other video, because this is the exact opposite of what he was saying in the other video.
Dude, you can't admit, and okay, I just rode in Jared's car with him and he was losing his mind how ridiculous this thing is now.
That's not true, I was perfectly calm and collected.
You can't tell me he didn't look in the rearview mirror and go, why am I not more car lengths in front of him?
Definitively definitive.
I know that that's what he was thinking.
No, I looked in the rearview mirror and I said, you know, I probably shouldn't have let up on the gas to make him feel good, but I didn't want to embarrass him in front of the whole internet world. You know, I'm making fun of his car right now. I can't be too harsh on it because we were racing for pink slips and I own it now, so it would look really ridiculous if I was making fun of, you know, that car. So I'm super stoked to add another car to my garage collection. Thank you, Jace.
Yeah.
A few inches later.
Oh, Collie Boy's about to hit this jump at 670 miles an hour. Dude, this is, I feel like this is gonna be more aggressive than you realize. Good. Oh! Oh my!
All right, guys, thanks for watching. Let us know in the comment section what might be a better matchup for the 600LT, and also what you guys want to see the turbo race next, because that thing is wild. As always, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we will see you next time.